There's a kind of hunt that shouldn't work. A small group of humans walks toward a lion slower than it, weaker than it, armed with almost nothing. By every logic, they lose. But they don't walk like prey. They move together, upright, calm, taking up space, as if the outcome was never in question. And the lion turns and leaves. Not because it was fooled. Because it read something. Not their words, their state. A lion has one of the sharpest threat detectors in nature, and it wasn't measuring their muscles. It was measuring their signal. And the signal said, "This is not prey." Here's the uncomfortable part. You do the exact same thing every time you walk into a room. Before you say a single word, your body has already spoken. Your breath, your posture, the speed of your eyes, the amount of space you're willing to take up, or the amount you're trying to disappear into. Your nervous system organizes all of it around one question: am I safe here? And everyone around you reads the answer instantly, usually without either of you noticing. Fear contracts. It shrinks the breath, drops the eyes, pulls you inward. Confidence expands. It fills the space, steadies the breath, moves like it belongs. People respond to the broadcast, not to the story you're telling yourself inside. This was never really about lions. It's the interview, the first date, the negotiation, the conversation you've been dreading. Watch a poker game and you'll see it stripped bare. A player holding a winning hand can fold to a player holding nothing, if the one with nothing doesn't flinch. Poker was never about the cards, it's about who contracts first. And so is most of life. The most qualified person doesn't win the room. The one who doesn't shrink does. So just perform confidence, fake it till you make it. It doesn't work, and the lion is why. A predator reads performance as easily as it reads fear, because the broadcast comes from underneath the mask, not its surface. You can grip a power pose all you want. If the nervous system underneath is still screaming prey, that's what transmits. And here's the trap most people fall into. They try to win the broadcast with an argument. Do I deserve to be here? Am I good enough? You cannot think your way to an expanded state. The body doesn't take orders from the mind's opinion of you. What actually changes the signal isn't confidence. It's quieter than that. Call it the witness, the part of you that can feel the fear fully and not be run by it. The hunters walking toward the lion are afraid. Any sane animal would be. The skill was never the absence of fear. It's holding two things at once, the fear, real and present, and a steady ground underneath it the fear can't reach. At the highest level of any game, the skill gap is almost zero. What decides it is who stays on that ground the longest. The skill isn't the absence of fear, it's the ground beneath it. And that ground isn't a personality you're born with. It's trained in the small moments, long before the lion ever appears. The breath taken slow before you walk in, not to calm down, but to physically change what your nervous system is doing. The posture, feet planted, spine long, the body organized as if it expects to be there. And the frame, not "do I deserve this," but simply, "I'm meeting this from the ground, not from the fear." You don't do it once in the big moment. You practice until returning to the ground is faster than the contraction. You're not trying to delete the fear. You're training the speed of your return to the ground beneath it. Because the lion was never reading your fear. It was reading what you stood on while you were afraid. So is the interviewer. So is the room. So is the person across the table. Build the ground and let them read that instead.